Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Islamic Preacher and Apologist. If you came to my channel through social media, please check the YouTube channel for the entire footage. Bismillah. In the past few days, I was doing this research on why people watch Christian Prince. And I know some of you are going to say because he exposes the truth. To be honest, the answer is because he mixes truth with falsehood. First of all, the first thing is I never took him seriously. When I came across his channel, I knew he was lying. There's a long reason behind that. And then there came his refutation videos on YouTube. And what saddens me the most is that such was needed. I originally thought that the only people that are buying into what he's saying are actually non-Muslims. I never thought that Muslims would know so less about their own religion. So recently I have been watching Christian Prince for the past few days and asking myself, why did people continue to watch him once he had been refuted? I was asking myself, now in which ways does he expose Islam? In many of his videos he showed Arab women dancing and even twerking in front of men. And then he'll bring up something like muta marriage, halala marriage, and etc. etc. Christian Prince also attacked the Pakistani Prime Minister for being a pervert, only because he told women to wear a veil, but Christian Prince said that his own wife Jemima Khan did not dress like a Muslimah. What he wanted to do was point out hypocrisy, but people can change over time. He also attacked Pakistan for being the #1 country for visiting porn sites.
To the point Pakistan became #1 country in the world searching for porn. So now look what we did. We told everybody have to wear a veil. Islam, brother, Islam. And then everybody is searching for porn. That's what he's saying. A woman, she is not wearing a veil according to this filthy prime minister of Pakistan, the porn country. She is a whore.
One of the reasons behind all of this is that, sex education is not provided in countries like Pakistan, whereas in the Middle East it's completely banned. Have you read this? More recently, the Saudi Arabian government also announced that it had hacked and disabled about 9,000 Twitter accounts associated with the publication of pornography and arrested many of the handle's owners. The move was organized by the Commission for the Promotion and Prevention of Vice, also known as Hayya. The Saudi religious police, many Muslim states declare that cemented social morals should not be violated. The data out there, however, suggested the public may feel otherwise. What is your knowledge about the people that search such sites? There are many married people that search these sites just to find other ways for pleasing their wife, although it is haram. You see, in the West, by the time a person gets married, he knows exactly how to behave and all of that. So that's why. Now, there are two types of women that wear a burqa. There are two types of women who actually do wear a burqa. One of the category are those women that actually wear a burqa for the wrong reasons. They do all sorts of jobs and they wear a burqa just so that nobody recognizes them. And then there are women, of course, that wear the niqab, the hijab, the burqa for the right reasons, to be modest. But Christian Prince won't tell you that. For example, there are women who will wear flesh-revealing clothes for their husband, whereas others for the entire world. When clothes are designed, it's up to the woman to decide who she wants to wear it for. Christian Prince won't make you realize this. Now, in the Western world, you'll find a whore wearing a miniskirt, and you also find a normal woman who's not a whore. She would also be wearing a miniskirt. You won't be able to differentiate between the two. And if we speak about quantities, majorities. If we speak about majorities, the majority of the women in the West that dress like a whore, you'll find more, as compared to those whores that dress like Muslimas in the Middle East. So what are Christian Prince's cards? #1, media. Second, he'll have YouTube videos of Middle Eastern women dancing and twerking, whatnot. Let me tell you something, that these types of interests, like throwing money on belly dancers and these porn, is more to do with having an abundance of wealth. A woman can wear this type of dress for her husband, or that she's selling herself. The intent of the person, the belief system of a woman, cannot be addressed just by looking at her. There are two categories of people everywhere, and no country is spared. And then Christian Prince is going to show you a hadith of muta marriage, halala marriage. Let me tell you, I've created refutation videos on these subjects, which is in the description box below. So the reason why people listen to Christian Prince is because Christian Prince is well equipped. He's got media, he's got YouTube videos of women dancing, and then of course he's got hadiths. And for example, if somebody refutes Christian Prince, that would be maximum one reference. Whereas Christian Prince has visual examples with reports, but nobody knows the truth behind these reports and what the reality of the situation is. Christian Prince even tries to make a point saying it was Prophet Muhammad ﷺ who actually encouraged these things. Then he'll say something like him having multiple wives, but did you know that most of these women were divorced or widowed, and he even actually paid, carried the cost, handled the cost of their children that actually came from those previous husbands. So I'm including these videos in the description box. Multiple wives, Zakir Naik. Black slaves, what the right hand possesses, muta marriage, that's mentioned. What the right hand possesses, that's going to be a reply in depth. Halala marriage, triple talaq in Islam, Islamic marriage, and wife beating, annihilatory response. And I'm going to include other links and other references too. Thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye.